Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Piqua Lady Indian Softball here on the Indian Nation station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Tonight, we have round one action in the Division I Ohio High School Athletic Association softball sectionals, as our Piqua Lady Indians tonight will be hosting the Fairborn Lady Skyhawks. Piqua Indians coming into tonight with an 8-12 overall record. Also, they are 8-9 in Miami Valley League play. For Fairborn, they come in second place in the Valley region and with an 8-15 overall record. They are 5-12 over in Miami Valley League play. They are on a one-game winning streak along with the Piqua Indians, who are on a one-game winning streak as well. Fairborn played Xenia back on Thursday to close out the regular season with a 16-6 victory, and the Indians played Fairborn last Wednesday to a 15-6 victory. They're supposed to play Troy on Friday night, and unfortunately that game got rained out or postponed, maybe to a later date. We will have to find out a little bit later on. In the regular season, the Piqua Lady Indians ended up sweeping Fairborn 2-0. Piqua beat Fairborn 13-12 back on April the 17th here at home, and then on the road on Wednesday the 5th, May 5th, 15-6. As we take a look at the Division I bracket right now, the winner of this game between Piqua and Fairborn in the Southwest region will take on Beaver Creek on May the 12th. That's a Wednesday night. That game will be at Beaver Creek. Right now, the higher seed will be the host site. Piqua the 14th seed, Fairborn the 16th seed. Other games to mention: Clayton Northmont taking on Kettering Fairmont tonight. Centerville takes on Troy in Troy. Cincinnati Sycamore and Wilmington will play tonight. Harrison plays Walnut Hills. The winners of those two games will take on Milford and Kings, respectively. Coaches meeting at the home plate area at this time, exchanging lineup cards, going over some of the rules. While they're talking it over, let's go on the lineups for tonight's contest for the visiting Fairborn Skyhawks. Batting first and pitching, Offville. Batting second, playing shortstop, Allen. Batting third, playing center field, Walters. Batting fourth and catching is Shepard. Batting fifth and playing first base, Ferguson. Batting sixth and playing second is Webb. Batting seventh, and the designated player tonight will be A. Walters. Batting ninth, playing left field is Durbin. Batting eighth, playing left field is Durbin. Batting ninth, playing third base is Jamison. And the flex player playing right field tonight, number 14, Williams. Your starting lineup for your Fairborn Skyhawks. And now for your Lady Indians. Batting first, playing center field, Kenzie Anderson. Batting second, playing shortstop, Reagan Toops. Batting third, playing first base, Kennedy Fashner. Batting fourth and playing third, Paige Hinkle. Batting fifth and catching will be Kaylee Rowe. Batting sixth, playing second base will be Brooklyn Lark. Doing the pitching tonight and batting seventh, Olivia Anthony. The designated player in the eighth spot, Brielle Penley. Batting ninth, playing right field, Chia Sowers. And tonight in left field, playing the flex position, will be Tarika Sutters. Your starting lineups tonight for our ball game. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more here from the Lady Indian softball field.
Stop by your Piqua Little Caesars after the game for $5 hot and ready.
Got a bump? Call Lump. Dick Lumpkin's Auto Body.
ETC is located at 431 North Main Street in Piqua. Stop in for all your Piqua Indian spirit wear needs. The best selection of Piqua t-shirts, sweatshirts, golf shirts, hats, outerwear, and drinkware in town. Looking for a unique gift for an upcoming shower, wedding, or family reunion? We specialize in personalized gifts, apparel, gift items, drinkware, and household items. We personalize everything in our store from embroidery, jewels, sparkle, engraving, imprinting, and banners. 35 years ago, Elite ETC started as an award business. We are still very active in providing medals, trophies, plaques, and banners for sporting and corporate events. At Elite ETC, we've got you covered. Stop in at 431 North Main Street in Piqua today or give them a call at 937-606-2848.
And we're back here from Lady Indian Softball Stadium, getting ready for this matchup to get underway. As Offil steps into the batter's box, and the first pitch, ball one. First pitch tonight at 5:03 p.m. Second one is shot right in between the third baseman and shortstop for a leadoff base hit for Fairborn. Runner on first, and now the shortstop, number 23, Allen, comes to the plate. Anthony gets the sign and the pitch. This one is swung on and hit out to second. Throw on to first in time for the out. One down. The runner does move up to second. Well, runner on second now. And the center fielder, B. Walters, will come to the plate. First pitch. Strike one. Anthony waits the sign. The pitch. Swung on. This one hit down the line and right, and it is bending foul into a puddle. Strike two. Count moves to no balls, 2 strikes on Walters. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. This one skips away, and the runner will make her way up to third easily. Runner on third, 1-2 count to the center fielder for Fairborn. First pitch swung on. This one hit out to right. It's off the wall. 1 run will come in to score. Walters into second, just makes it in there, and Fairborn will get on the board first. It is 1-0. One down here in the top of the first, and coming up the cleanup batter, the catcher, Shepard. First pitch from Anthony. Ball one. One 0 is ball two. Catcher looks the runner back to second. 2-0 count to the catcher from Fairborn. Two 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Brings the count to 2-1. Two-one pitch. Ball 3 as that one skips into the catcher's mitt. Count moves to 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one is ball 4, and we're going to have runners at first and second now, still with only 1 out. Coming to the plate now will be the first baseman, Ferguson. First pitch from Anthony. That's a high ball. Both runners will stay put at first and second. 1-0 is swung on to center field. Center fielder comes on, makes the play, and there are 2 down. That one right to Kenzie Anderson out in center. 2 outs, runner still on first and second, and now up to bat the second baseman, Webb. This one is swung on and fouled back. Strike 1. Yeah, 1 pitch. High, ball 1. One pitch comes in, ball 2 high, 2 balls and a strike.
You got this, 17. Come on now. You got this. Come on. You got 1-7.
Ball 3 high again, 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. Strike 2 right on the outside corner. Brings the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Anthony trying to escape the first inning, only allowing 1 to come across.
Go 1-7. You got this.
The pitch. Swung on, and that one's fouled away. Count holds at 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Ball 4, and the bases are going to be loaded. Bases loaded as the designated player, A. Walters, will come up to the plate for Fairborn. Strike 1. Oh, 1 strike 2. Anthony 1 pitch from getting out of this jam. 0-2. Ball in the dirt. This one skips away from the catcher, and the run will score. Both runners will move up, and Fairborn gets their second run of the ball game. Still 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ooh, got pinched on that one. 2-2. 2-2 home. Ball 3. Count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Do it right now.
3-2 one more time. This one is swung on and hit out to right. Gets down. 1 run will score. Here comes the other run to the plate. There's no play. It's a 2-run single for Fairborn's Walters. And it brings their lead out to 4. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. For the Indians here early on. Number 20, Joanna Copus. She'll get her warm-up tosses in. And we'll take a short break. And we're back here. New pitcher for the Indians. She'll be facing the left fielder Durbin. First pitch swinging, blooped out to center, and another base hit. Runners will be at first and second now as the third baseman Jamison will come in, the 9th batter of the inning. First pitch to Jamison. Swung on, and that one is fouled back. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 is strike 3, and the Indians get out of the inning. 4 runs in the top half of the first. We move on to the second to score. Fairborn 4, Piqua nothing. You're watching Piqua Indians High School Softball on the Indian Nation Station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Stop by your Piqua Little Caesars after the game for $5 hot and ready pizzas. Don't forget your crazy bread combo for just $3.50. Little Caesars is your home for $5 hot and ready pizzas and are proud sponsors of the Indian Nation Station and Piqua Digital.
Pizza, pizza.
Got a bump? Call lump. Dick Lumpkin's Auto Body.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Indians, we will have Kenzie Anderson, followed by Reagan Toops, and then Kennedy Fashner. Indians have their work cut out for them already, down 4-0 after that top of the first inning. Righty against lefty today. Anderson swings this one up the middle, and it's a base hit already for Kenzie Anderson. First pitch swinging, and the Indians have a runner on first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Reagan Toops. First pitch to Toops. This one in the dirt. Kenzie runs back to first. One 0 to Toops is hit out to left. That one gets down for a base hit. And the Indians are playing station-to-station softball right now. Runners at first and second. Now the first baseman, Kennedy Fashner, will come to the plate. Runners on first and second. Just 3 pitches into the day for Offville. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. And VL's leading hitter down 0-2 here in the bottom of the first. There's ball in the dirt. Cal moves 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kennedy Fashner. One and two is swung on and driven to right field for a base hit. Here comes Kenzie to the plate. Toops will move over to third, and the Indians are on the board. RBI single for Fashner. That'll bring in the cleanup hitter and power threat for the Indians, Paige Hinkle. First pitch. Ball inside. Runner advances to second easily. Second and third, still no one out here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0, inside strike. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike to Hinkle. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, driven out to left field. And it goes foul. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hinkle. The pitch swung on. That one hit down the left field line. And it gets down. 1 run will score. Hinkle's on her way to second. It's a 2 RBI double for Paige Hinkle. And the Indians are right back in this thing. It's 4-3. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kaylee Rowe. The first pitch awaits. Ball in the dirt. One ball, no strikes. Want to know is high. 2 balls and no strikes to Rowe. Ball 3. 3-0 count to the Indians catcher. Due up is the second baseman, Brooklyn Lark. .30 pitch. Strike 1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit, past the shortstop, diving at it. Hinkle moves up to third. And it's another single. The Indians keep it going, as they'll have runners at the corners now, still with nobody out. As the second baseman, Brooklyn Lark, will come up to the plate. Lark got some last second instructions from her coach. She steps into the batter's box and awaits the first pitch. Swung on and fouled back. A 1 count to Lark, and the pitch. Ball 1 high, runner advances to second easily. Runners at second and third now count at 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. Ball 2 inside. 2-1. Two-one count to the Indian second baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Two-two, swung on to third. Only play is to first, but she misses it. 1 run is scored. The second run comes in, and Lark is on second with a 2-base error, as well as 2 runs coming across to give the Indians a 1-run lead. Runner on second as the pitcher This will be Olivia Anthony come in. First pitch ball. Ball 2. 2-0. 2 ball, no strike pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Three-0 pitch. There's ball 4. Indians will have another runner on base. It'll be first and second. Still nobody out. And Brielle Penley, the designated player, comes to the plate. First pitch. Strike 1. Ball 1 high. Brings the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Penley. The 8th batter in the inning for the Indians. One and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. One down for the Indians, and Chaya Sowers, the right fielder, it comes up to the plate for the Indians. This one gets the bunt down. It's a perfect bunt. She's on her way to first. There's no play, and it's a bunt single for Sowers as the lineup turns over. And Kinsey Anderson comes back up to the plate. Single her first time up. Still only 1 out, 5-4, Piqua lead. The pitch. Ball outside. Gonna get time called by Fairborn's coach. Oh. Looks like they will be changing pitchers here. Useville will go to third, and the third baseman, Jameson, will go to center. The new pitcher is going to be number 8, Webb. She'll get her warm-up tosses in as she awaits Kinsey Anderson with a 1-0 count. Open your iris up a little bit, Kyle. Open your iris up a little bit. The front, the back. No, on the thing. Yeah. Other way. Other way. There you go, right there. 1-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Anderson. One ball outside, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch to Kinsey Anderson. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go, dude. You got this. Zone.
2-2 count to Anderson. Swung on and popped out to left field. Left fielder can't make the play. One run will come in to score, and all the runners will advance safely. It's a 6-4 lead for the Indians. Bases are loaded for Reagan Toops, who hit a grand slam last week when they played Fairborn. In fact, Piqua had 3 grand slams overall. First pitch is a ball.
I heard that. That's awesome.
Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Toops. One. Swung on and grounded foul down the third base line. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Swung on and hit out to left field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run to the plate, and 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI single for Reagan Toops. And now first baseman Kennedy Fashner will come up to the plate. Her second at bat here in the bottom of the first. It's now 8-4 Piqua. Still 1 out. First swing and a miss. Ball 1 outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch to Fashner. Swung on, and that one is fouled back. Count moves to 1-2. One-two pitch. Ball too high. 2-2. Swung on, and that one is hit foul down back behind us towards the tennis courts. Count holds at 2-2. Two count to Fashner. The pitch. Ball 3-2. Full count pitch. Ball 4, and it gets away from the catcher. Both runners will just advance to second and third. The bases are loaded again for the Indians, as it'll be Paige Hinkle, the cleanup batter, coming to the plate. She had a 2-run double the last time she was up to bat earlier in this inning. First pitch. Ball inside. 1-0. One-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. Count moves to 1-1. One pitch. Inside, 2-1. 2-1, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to the Indians' third baseman. Webb's got to come after her, nowhere to put her. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that'll be another run for the Indians to make it 9-4. Now Kaylee Rowe comes back up to the plate. Indians have gone through the order 1 full time and now a half a time. Still only 1 out. The pitch from Webb. Swing and foul tip. No balls and a strike to Rowe. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped, actually. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. One-two pitch to Rowe. There's ball 2. 2-2. Couple patient at bats from the last 2 Indians hitters. Two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw to third. Ball went into the outfield. Runners are going to advance. Tubes comes home and scores. It's 10-4. Even though they got an out, the Indians still put a run on the board. Now Brooklyn Lark comes up to the plate. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Strike 1. Swung on and that one is fouled away. Strike 2. You're welcome.
Let's go, girl. Come on, Brooke.
No balls and 2 strikes to Brooklyn Lark. Yo, 2. Swung on. That one is hit out to left and foul. Still an 0-2 count. The Indians' second baseman. And the pitch. Swung on. That one is fouled down the first base line.
Dog reminds me of Fraggle Rock. You're probably too young to know that. I am definitely.
Another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the inning is over. 15 Indians come to the plate. They score 10. We're on to the second inning here at the Piqua Lady Indian softball field. It's Piqua 10, Fairborn 4. You're watching Piqua Indian softball on the Indian Nation station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Elite ETC is located at 431 North Main Street in Piqua. Stop in for all your Piqua Indian spirit wear needs. The best selection of Piqua t-shirts, sweatshirts, golf shirts, hats, outerwear, and drinkware in town. Looking for a unique gift for an upcoming shower, wedding, or family reunion? We specialize in personalized gifts, apparel, gift items, drinkware, and household items. We personalize everything in our store from embroidery, jewels, sparkle, engraving, imprinting, and banners. 35 years ago, Elite ETC started as an award business. We are still very active in providing medals, trophies, plaques, and banners for sporting and corporate events. At Elite ETC, we've got you covered. Stop in at 431 North Main Street in Piqua today or give them a call at 937-606-2848.
After a long first inning of play, we're finally in the top of the second, and leading things off, we'll go back to the top of the lineup as it's Offville for Fairborn. Facing Copus this time on the mound. First pitch is fouled away. No balls and a strike.
Go, Julian, you got this.
The 0-1. Swung on and hit foul down the left field line out of play. Oh, 0-2 count to the Fairborn leadoff hitter, and that one is fouled away as well. Still 0-2, the pitch. Swung on and hit out to left field. Could be in play. Catch is made for the out. One down. The shortstop, Allen, to the plate now for Fairborn. One down here in the bottom or top of the second. First pitch. Ball inside, no balls, or one ball and no strike. One 0 pitch. Swung on and hit right back up the middle. Pitcher did get a glove on it, but it will skip past the shortstop and second baseman for a base hit. So a runner on first for the center fielder, Walters. First pitch, swung on, that one hit out to right field. Foul. Oh, 1 pitch is a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Outside, runner advances on the pass ball.
Go, Piqua, come on now.
2 balls and a strike
Wanna get bumped up?
to the center fielder for Fairborn. The pitch. Swung on, and this one is popped foul. 2-2. Two pitch. Ball 3 as that one's high. Full count. Payoff pitch is swung on and fouled down the first base line. Payoff pitch again, swung on this one, grounded fair, and it gets past the second baseman. Throw coming in home, but it will be late, not in time, and a run will score. It's an RBI single for Walters. And it's now 10-5. Shepard, the catcher, the cleanup hitter, comes at the plate now for Fairborn. First pitch. Swung on, grounded to third. Nice glove by Hinkle. She'll throw to second. Oh, not in time. I've learned my lesson with those. So I have runners at first and second now, and the first baseman Ferguson comes to the plate.
Well, Kipper at second.
Swung on, and that one hit out to left center field. It gets down. One run is coming to the plate. She'll score, and it's an RBI single for the first baseman for Fairborn. Runners at the corner, still only one out. It's now 10-6, Indians lead. The pitch. Swung on, that one popped up. Oh, Paige tried to double her up. The runner from third will move her on the way home, but they did get one out on the play. And now with 2 outs, it's 10-7. As number 15, Walters, the designated player, will come up to the plate. First pitch. Swing foul, tipped, strike one. A 1 pitch. Ball 1. One pitch. Ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. That one's ball 3 high. 3 balls and 1 strike. The left fielder, Durbin, would be next.
3-1 pitch swung on and knuckled out to second. Throw on to first is in time to end the inning. 3 more across the plate for Fairborn here in the top of the second. We move to the bottom half. It's Piqua 10 and Fairborn 7. You're watching Piqua Indian softball on the Indian Nation station. It's Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 to lead off the bottom half of the second. Olivia Anthony, Brielle Penley, and then Sowers here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch, ball 1.
No, they said no rain the whole week. Really? That's what she said this morning. No rain the whole week. And by the end of the week, it'll be 68.
1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled back right at our camera.
I bet they're going to lower
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm on. And $61 more. Well, I ended up with top of it the whole slide off.
1 pitch is swung on, grounded to third. Third baseman throw on to first in time for the first out. Now Brielle Penley will come up to the plate for the Indians. First pitch, ball 1. One 0 pitch, just swung on, grounded to third. Third baseman has trouble picking it up, and Penley's too fast, and she'll make it on the first on the infield single. Now Chaya Sowers comes up to the plate, the 9th hitter in the lineup. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch is strike 1.
Well, first they said it was COVID, and then one of the major plants burned down. Okay, that was treated. And then they said they didn't have truck drivers because they couldn't hire anybody. Nobody wants to work. And now?
A 1 pitch is bunted, foul.
Now they're saying it's because they're selling so much of it they can't keep up. And so, like, you know, Ed's son, Ben, he's down in Cincinnati and he builds houses. He's in with like all these other builders. It's a pretty damn big group. And he buys from 84. Well, he has
No balls, 2 strike count to the Indians' right fielder. The pitch swung on, fouled straight back, holds it 0-2.
I tell you what, we're starting to get right now because of Raspberry. But hopefully that's not going to last too long. I'm okay right now. But how much
0-2 is high, ball 1.
it's out of control. I know. It's out of control.
1-2 pitch home. Ball 2, 2-2.
The pitch. Ball 3. Count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Indians' right fielder, Sowers.
Pitch to you. Yeah. Take the one you want.
Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be a strikeout. We go back to the top of the order as Kinsey Anderson making her 3rd plate appearance here and just the bottom of the 2nd. Still with a runner on first. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Who's coming to my house? She said, Monday, today, so this weekend. They're coming to your house. Leave the door unlocked. Because I heard the men
1-0. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kinsey Anderson.
and they will move all your baseboards, do your windows, inside windows, dust, sweep,
1-1.
clean the bathrooms, clean
And the ball high. Penley is going to move her way up to second.
I start crying. She's like, well, I'm a fanatic. And
2 balls, 1 strike to the Indians' leadoff hitter.
I know it's getting harder for you to
The pitch.
always wanted to do this.
Ball 3 high. 3 balls and a strike.
She said, I know, mine outside.
The pitch.
Mine is a 2-story.
Ball 4, and Anderson is on first with a walk. Now the ever dangerous Reagan Toops comes to the plate with 2 down and 2 on. This one is hit. It's a drive. It's deep, and it is gone. A 3-run blast for Reagan Toops to blow this one back out. It's 13-7. With 1 swing of the bat, she clears the bases and puts the Indians back up 13-7. Now Kennedy Fashner, the MVL's leading hitter, will come to the plate. Six-run Indian lead here in the bottom of the 2nd. The first pitch. Ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. One 0. Ball 2. Two 0, low and outside, 3 balls and no strikes to the Indians' first baseman. The 3-0, swung on and fouled back out of play. 3 balls and a strike.
But you know, we play football. You know, Landry plays football. We don't have to pay anyone. So you go to play the tip center, you got to pay to watch it.
3 balls, 1 strike pitch. Ball fuller outside, and it's another walk.
Come on, P.
And now Paige Hinkle will come back to the plate with a runner on first and 2 down.
Go, step in.
Come on, Paige. Grab a hold of one, girl.
There's a ball in the dirt. 1-0 pitch to Hinkle. Ball 2. This one skips away. Runners off to second. She makes it in there safely. 2-0 count to the Indians' third baseman. And the pitch. Ball in the dirt again. This time the runner moves over to third base. 3-0 count. The 3-0. Ball 4, and Hinkle will be on first with a walk. That'll bring up the Indians' catcher, Kaylee Rowe. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Indians lead it 13-7. First pitch, strike 1. Runner makes her way up to second easily. A 1 pitch. Swung on. That one and blooped past over the shortstop's head. 1 run will score. Rowe on her way to second, and she's in there safely. It's an RBI double and a 14-7 Indians lead. As the second baseman, Brooklyn Lark, will come up to the plate. The number 6 hitter in the Indians lineup. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A 1 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Count moves to no balls and 2 strikes to the Indians' second baseman. The pitch. Ball 1. The 1-2 to the Indians catcher. Swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Indians put 4 on the board. It's 14-7. Piqua in the lead. We move on to the third. You're watching Piqua Indians softball on the Indian Nation station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Got a bump? Call Lump. Dick Lumpkin's Auto Body.
Left fielder Durbin will lead things off. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for Fairborn to lead the top of the third off. First pitch, strike one. A one swing and a miss, strike two. No balls and two strikes to the left fielder for Fairborn. This one is swung on, hit right back to the mound. Kopis gets a glove on it, picked up, thrown to first in time for the out. Great defensive play by the Indians. Scored that one 1-4-3. And now the third baseman, Jamison, coming up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one on the check swing. No balls and a strike to Jamison. The pitch. Strike two. Great job behind the plate from Rowe to frame that one. No balls and two strikes. The pitch. Ball one. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and fouled away. Count holds a 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and fouled straight back and out of play. Count holds a 1-2. One-two pitch again. Strike three, and it's a strikeout. 2 outs now for Fairborn. And back to the top of the lineup as Offill will come to the plate. First pitch. Swung on and hit out to left field. Left fielder there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Fairborn goes down 1-2-3 in the top half. We'll head to the bottom half. It's still Piqua 14, Fairborn 7.
Elite ETC is located at 431 North Main Street in Piqua. Stop in for all your Piqua Indian spirit wear needs. The best selection of Piqua t-shirts, sweatshirts, golf shirts, hats, outerwear, and drinkware in town. Looking for a unique gift for an upcoming shower, wedding, or family reunion? We specialize in personalized gifts, apparel, gift items, drinkware, and household items. We personalize everything in our store from embroidery, jewels, sparkle, engraving, imprinting, and banners. 35 years ago, Elite ETC started as an award business. We are still very active in providing medals, trophies, plaques, and banners for sporting and corporate events. At Elite ETC, we've got you covered. Stop in at 431 North Main Street in Piqua today or give them a call at 937-606-2848.
new pitcher in for Fairborn to begin the bottom half of the third inning. It'll be the center fielder, B. Walters, moving to do the pitching duties. This one is hit out to center. That's a base hit for Olivia Anthony to begin the inning. Little first pitch swing. Indians been very aggressive to begin innings today. And now Brio Penley, the eighth hitter in the lineup, steps up to the plate. First pitch, ball one. One 0 pitch, swung on and fouled back. That one will go out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike to Penley. The 1-2, 1-1 pitch is popped high into the air. Second baseman moves over to make the play. 1 out. Now the right fielder, Jaya Sowers, steps in. Runner on first, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third, the pitch. Strike 1. Swing, foul ball. Strike 2 to Sowers. One 0-2 pitch hits her, and Sowers will be on first after the hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second for the Indians. We go back to the top of the lineup, and Kinsey Anderson steps in. I think this is her 4th or 5th trip to the plate already today. The pitch. Swung on. That one hit out to left field. Left fielder makes the play for the out. And there are 2 down. And now the home run machine, Reagan Tubes, steps up. Had a 3-run bomb the last time she was up to the plate. And when I say bomb, I mean bomb. Out all the way to the trees. Probably hit the houses across the street. First pitch ball. One 0 pitch. That's a ball high. Throw back to first. Runners back safely. Two 0 count to Reagan Tubes. Swung on and fouled away. 2-1. Two-one pitch to Tubes is stung into center field, gets down. 1 run's going to score. The second one's going to come home. Center fielder still hasn't got the ball. Tubes all the way to third, and it's a 2-run triple for Reagan Tubes. Again, RBI machine, hitting machine, Reagan Tubes. And now Kennedy Fashioner will step up with 2 gone and a runner on third. The pitch. Ball 1. Check swing, strike 1.
Know where they're at? You got this.
Swing, foul, tip, strike 2. Toops retreats to third. One and 2 count to Kennedy Fashioner. The pitch, swing, and a missed strike 3 to end the inning. Toops drives in 2 more. At the end of 3, it's Piqua 16, Fairborn 7. You're watching Piqua Indian Softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. As Kennedy Fashioner will begin to pitch here in the top of the 4th inning, moving from first base to pitcher. And Olivia Anthony will move over to first base. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Skyhawks. The first pitch is a ball high. As the shortstop Allen at the plate. Ball 2, 2-0. Two and 0 pitch, swung on and fouled back, out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3, 3-1. That one is fouled back and out. Off the backstop, count moves full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2, swung on, grounded to second. Second baseman can't pick it up cleanly, and the runner will reach first safely. Runner on first for the center fielder, now pitcher B. Walters. This one is foul tipped at the plate for strike one. Oh, 1. Ball 1. 1-1. This lefty against lefty matchup in the top of the fourth. Swung on and sliced foul and out of play. Count moves to 1-2. Ball 2, 2-2. Two pitch. Ball 3 inside. Count runs full. Three-two pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the right field line. Count holds at 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time is fouled away again. Ball 4, and it'll be runners at first and second now for Fairborn. Still nobody out for the cleanup hitter, Shepard. First pitch, swung on and hit foul. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch. Strike 2 right on the inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Ball 1. One and 2 is ball 2 high and inside. 2-2. Two pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swung on and that one's fouled away. Count holds at full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, foul tipped into the catcher's glove for the first out. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ferguson, for Fairborn. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1, another swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball one outside, just missed. 1-2. 1-2 pitch, swung on and hit out to left field. Left fielder can't make the play. Ball gets down. Runners advance. Here comes the throw home. And the runners will stay put. Bases are loaded now with only one out. As the pitcher now, Webb, comes to the plate. Ball one. One 0. Hit out to right and foul. The 1-1 pitch from Fashner. Strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Webb. 1 out, bases loaded here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. Chop foul.
Who's got the floor dry?
1-2 one more time. Ball 2, 2-2. Two pitch. Foul tipped. I think that one might have got her on the foot.
Got this 1-1.
2-2 one more time. Ball 3, count runs full.
Let's go 1-1. Striker out.
Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run will come in to score. Now the designated player, Walters, will come to the plate. Base is still loaded. 1 out. First pitch is the ball. Swing and a miss.
That Mother's Day card is for Travis. Found out. Kristen found out.
1-1. Swung
She
on.
thought it was from Steve.
Hit out towards right. For second baseman makes the play, and there's 2 out.
So she said something. I took a picture of it in the center, and she said, "Okay, that's good." So
2 outs now for the left fielder, Durbin.
she talked to Travis, and he said, "She said, Mom got the view. He said, "It's from me." She said, "Well, maybe you better work on your hand."
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm just trying. Good. I've already gone. Yeah.
Ball 1 outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
But
1-1, fouled straight back. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Fashner gets out of it, only allowing 1 run. We play 3.5. Our score, Piqua 16, Fairborn 8. You're watching Piqua Indian Softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics.
Elite ETC is located at 431 North Main Street in Piqua. Stop in for all your Piqua Indian spirit wear needs. The best selection of Piqua t-shirts, sweatshirts, golf shirts, hats, outerwear, and drinkware in town. Looking for a unique gift for an upcoming shower, wedding, or family reunion? We specialize in personalized gifts, apparel, gift items, drinkware, and household items. We personalize everything in our store, from embroidery, jewels, sparkle, engraving, imprinting, and banners. 35 years ago, Elite ETC started as an award business. We are still very active in providing medals, trophies, plaques, and banners for sporting and corporate events. At Elite ETC, we've got you covered. Stop in at 431 North Main Street in Piqua today, or give them a call at 937-606-2848.
Paige Hinkle leads it off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Indians just needing 2 runs and then 3 outs to end this and advance in the tournament. First pitch is a ball. One-0 count to Hinkle. Swung on. That one hit out to center. Center fielder races back. Can't get it. Hinkle on her way to second, and it's a leadoff double for the Indians. Showing off her gloves, showing off her bat. She can do it all for this Piqua team. And now Kaylee Rowe will come to the plate, the Indians catcher. First pitch to Rowe. Ball in the dirt, and there goes Hinkle on the third. One-zero pitch. Pitcher asking for another ball. One-zero pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Two-0 is swung on to shortstop. Picked up, thrown over the first for the first out. Hinkle will hold at third. And now the second baseman, Brooklyn Lark, comes up to the plate for the Indians. The first pitch. Ball 1.
That's a handful.
1-0 is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep me updated.
1-1 pitch. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brooklyn Lark. Ball 2. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and flared out to short. Shortstop picks it up, slings to first. And she's safe. First baseman couldn't hold on to the ball. Now there's runners at the corners for Brielle Penley. Or excuse me, Olivia Anthony. The pitch. Off towards second is Brooklyn Lark. She gets there. Now it'll be second and third. Foul ball. No balls and a strike. 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. It's a ball in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2. Ball 2. 2-2. Two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Two down, 2 on for Brielle Penley. First pitch to Penley, ball 1. Catcher will make the play to end the inning on the foul ball. Indians strand a couple. We move to the 5th. It's Piqua 16 and Fairborn 8. You're watching Piqua Indian Softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Thank you.
The B-roll makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your...
You're okay. You're okay. 1 out, and Jameson grounds out to begin the top of the 5th. 1 out, and now up to the plate off field. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0 pitch, swung on, and that one is hit fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You did a great job with that.
1-1 count. Swung on, and that one hit out to left. Left fielder there makes the play. 2 gone. 2 quick outs, and now the shortstop, Allen, will step in for Fairborn. First pitch swung on, and that one hit right up the middle, right past the second baseman's glove for a base hit. First pitch swinging for Allen, and she's on base. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walters. That one swung on and ripped towards the first base coach's box foul. One and one to count. Ball two, 2-1. Two one pitch. Strike two, 2-2. Two pitch home. Swung on and hit out to right. This one falls. And we'll have runners at first and second now, still with 2 down. I'll bring up the catcher, Shepard. Struck out last time. First pitch. Strike one on the outside corner. No balls and a strike.
She told him at the end of the year last year.
Time called by the batter.
I hope when she gets down there, she decides to do rec ball down there. They have an awesome rec ball team down there. Yeah. She said just because of how much time it takes. She's worried because she knows she's going to have a lot of work.
0-1.
You probably know.
Ball one. One pitch. Ball two, 2-1. Two one pitch. Swung on and popped high into the air. First baseman coming over makes the play to end the inning. 2 left for Fairborn. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's still Piqua 16, Fairborn 8. You're watching Piqua Indians High School softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. Nine, 1, and 2 duo for the Indians here in the bottom half. We start out with Sowers, then back to the top of the order with Anderson and Toops. Couple runs can end it here for the Indians. First pitch, ball one.
And they give her a list. It's all over the United States.
1-0 pitch. There's the bunt, popped up, gets laid down perfectly, and she's going to be safe by a mile. Runner on first for the top of the orders, Kinsey Anderson coming up to the plate. The RBI machine on deck.
If she wants to stay local. They said sometimes they even send them to Europe.
First pitch, high.
I guess they're coach.
Ball one. Runner retreats back to first.
Well, that's a problem. She was debating between Gate and UC, and he said both of those are
1-0 is low, 2-0. Sowers playing a little cat and mouse game with the catcher for retreating back to first.
And UC's closer to her, she come home pretty good.
2-0. Swung on. This one hit opposite field to left. Left fielder races in, can't make the play. And it'll be a base hit, and runners will be on first and second. Nope, a runner now will advance to third. So it'll be first and third for Reagan Toops, who already has 5 ribbies today. With a couple more ducks on the pond now. Righty against lefty matchup. The first pitch. Ball one. Runners off to second. Two runners in scoring position now for Reagan Toops and a 1-0 count. The pitch. Swung on. This one gets past the third baseman. 1 run will score. Here comes Kinsey Anderson home. And she scores in the 7th RBI of the game for Reagan Toops. And that will do it. Reagan Toops with the game-winning hit to put the Indians up by 10 at 18-8. The final score here tonight. They will advance to take on Beaver Creek on Wednesday night at Beaver Creek. Great all-around game from the Indians against 7 ribbies on the day for Reagan Toops. Again, that is your final score here tonight. The Indians will advance to take on Beaver Creek on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. at Beaver Creek. The Indians tonight beat Fairborn by the final of 18-8 on the back of 7 RBIs from Reagan Toops. For all of us here at the Indian Nation Station, we'd like to thank you for joining us here this evening. This will be our final softball game of the year. We will cover boys baseball on Friday as they will take on Covington. That game will be posted on Saturday afternoon. Again, thank you for watching. You've been watching Piqua Indians girls softball on the Indian Nation Station, Piqua Channel 5, your home for Piqua Athletics. I'm AJ Ganger saying good night, ladies and gentlemen.